Hello and welcome to this Friday live game. We're doing the Battle of Scarif from Star Wars, and I am here with Captain Okon. How do you pronounce it? Do you know Okwone?
That's what I'm going with.
I want to say Okonye because that sounds like
Yeah.
an African sounding name, but it's probably not. It's Okwone, but there's an accent, so Okwone. Anyway, let me share my screen. You can't see anything yet. So you've just jumped through hyperspace ahead of the rest of the fleet to scout. Your two corvettes are in front of you and flanking position. To your left, you got the four medium transports, the GR-75s, and then two more corvettes, followed by four squadrons of X-wings, which are under. I think there's a red squadron, right?
Yep. That's Red Squadron. Yep.
Ahead of you, directly ahead of you, is the shield gate. The shield is beneath you, and you can see there are two Star Destroyers defending it.
Excellent. Um, I'll have the Red Squadron go out and screen my force and um have all my ships advance.
Okay, everyone at full speed
Yeah.
with X-wings pulling ahead to screen.
Yes, please.
All right, you've got it. Let's see, these guys go 50. Go see how the Imperials are doing.
I can go
Yeah, I
first. You
mean,
can hold back.
I do need orders.
all right. I think I'm gonna remain undeployed for one turn. Great leader, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Does it make sense to deploy now? Do we know the rebels are coming? Like, is
We
it?
can see them.
see them.
Can you show it to me again? I think I missed it.
Yeah. Um, yeah, Harlan, I would suggest just full sending it towards the shield gate right now.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so absolutely move at full speed towards the shield gate.
All right.
I will be deploying every one of my squadrons out of the Star Destroyer.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, James, it seems like there was a little bit of a mix-up with the order of battle because Grey Leader, it says on the order OB, has 6 bombers, but he has fighters instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll sort it out.
Asking
Who
which
has
one
the
of you is
bombers?
deploying and which one of you is
Uh,
deploying and which one of you is staying in the Star Destroyer?
the bombers are
Great
staying in
leader
the
is
Star
deploying.
Destroyer, the fighters are deploying.
Okay.
And who has the bombers?
Silver does.
Silver Leader has the
Okay,
bombers.
you changed that already. Okay.
All right, and Gray Leader, you'll be getting your updates from Azunti after this. You're just getting, since you're with the other people that I'm giving an update to. So in the future, it'll be a different umpire.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and don't forget to send reports, fellas. Every 2 minutes, we can send a message in Empire Radio. Just give a quick update as to what's happening.
All right.
All right.
I think each of these is just one squadron.
Where's the model for the TIE fighters?
Here, over here by the Intimidator.
Okay, so who's deploying?
No, those are TIE bombers. It was the TIE fighters that were deploying.
They're right here.
They're on the other
Fighters
side.
on the top side, yeah.
Right here.
So both
Okay.
Countdown and Duchess are deploying out of the Intimidator.
Okay, so countdown. Make sure we got the count right. Oops, wrong group. Countdown had 7. Duchess had 7.
You just copy it.
I'm trying to place it, but it won't place for some reason.
When you for some reason it drops high, so when you copy it, it takes a second to come down.
Oh, like 70 of these pieces, oh dang, okay.
I probably should change the gravity. Let me change physics. More gravity.
Alright, and then they wanted to do Flying V.
Yeah, and just show them like barely coming out of the Star Destroyer. Is the Persecutor not
And,
moving?
Persecutor, I moved it.
Okay, it did move. Okay.
Can someone
I
place
try.
TIE fighters around it because for some reason I cannot clone the TIE fighters.
Around
Wait,
it for
they're all the
Duchess.
way down there for some reason.
Yeah, it's.
No,
I have
that's
some
the
problems trying
My
to
camera
move
got
stuff.
stuck below the.
Okay, I did
My
that.
camera's stuck below the level of the ships.
So the bombers didn't deploy, right? Those should be holding back.
Yeah, the
Are
bombers
Countdown
are
and Duchess both just regular TIE fighters?
Yeah, they're both all regular.
Okay.
And then if you want to like label them so they're they're Duchess, I'd like to get rid of the name labels just for visual.
So I'll
I'll
do it
do
right
it
now.
now.
Okay, and then so did this Nebulon jump in already?
The Nebulon down there is just there because I couldn't move them, and then they just jump over there.
My camera getting stuck.
Yeah, my camera is getting stuck too, so
That's
it's
weird. It wasn't before. Now it is. Oh, you know
Yeah, I
what it
can't
is?
see my
I know what it
can't
is.
see my squadrons anymore.
they're way down there.
I think. Oh, I know what happened. It threw in. Oh shoot. It threw in the play area thing when I mess with the gravity. Oh shoot. Not sure how to fix it without. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna save it.
Could you go ahead and promote me again real quick?
Yeah. Well,
How'd you reload?
I'm gonna reload the whole thing
Oh, okay.
to see if it fixes.
Okay.
Did Gray Leader also deploy in the other?
Yeah, that's the Grey Leader deployed in his squadron. That's these fighters here.
Got it.
I'm about
Thank
to
you.
drop out. Oh.
Should I become host, James?
Don't offer to host. We gotta kill it. I'm gonna see if I can fix the play
Yeah.
area issue.
Okay, so everyone disconnect?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Create multiplayer. I'm hoping this fixes it. So the huge table is special because it had he deleted the play area. Oh, I think no. Shoot.
It's a really cool map, though.
Like, I've been unable to access the map. Like, eventually it's like I can't move on it.
Yeah, no, it's the play area issue. Okay, I have another solution. Just give me a second. I can't even select things to do it. Hold on.
Yeah, I tried rebooting a couple times, and the second time I was getting a bunch of error
So
messages.
I'm saving the units as they are.
Yeah.
Save object. So I'm gonna reload.
You have the Nebulon V and Bantark.
Yeah,
It's still
I think
away
this,
a lot.
this solution will work. I just gotta.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the original game that didn't have the player. Alright, that's fixed. Okay, good. And now I'm going to delete these. I'm not going to touch the gravity or the play area. And then I'm going to add these back in.
Yeah, that fixed the camera issue.
Yeah. I was getting like, oh shit, what have I done? When I started to move things around.
Just me, I touched it. Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's all back to good.
Is it safe to connect?
See.
Yep, it's all safe.
I need one Antac and one. If I do a copy of them, maybe.
Oh, the only color available is gray.
Oh, I gotta redo the hands. Hands.
Ah, yeah. I can clone this. God, where is it going?
Okay, lots of hands now. I think I have it about how it was before.
Yeah. I don't know if I have like some. Why can I not select you?
It just froze on me.
Yeah, it froze on me too.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Something happened.
Stuff did move.
Hold on, don't touch anything.
Okay. I could start. Let's see.
There is a bunch of colored rectangles on the left-hand side.
Those are the hands. They should go away.
Oh,
I got kicked.
TC'd.
I'm out client. Yeah.
That's probably gonna. Okay, we might have to restart. I got everything saved though, so it shouldn't take too long to come back.
good. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yep. No worries.
Slow technical issues. Yeah,
I've had my fair share. I get it.
Tabletop
It's
simulators.
a really cool board.
Tabletop simulators and many things, and stable is not one of them.
Yeah. Normally, well, when you're dealing with models, it's more prone. And this map.
Yeah.
I gotta. It's still frozen for me. I'm just gonna.
It won't let me connect.
Yeah, see? You want to hear a little Yoda? You want to finish this up?
Okay.
Nice
I
and
gotta
cold.
like restart all of TTS.
Reggie Woo.
Try again.
What? I apologize. I thought I heard my name. Did I screw something up?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm restarting it. Alright, let's do hands without it messing up.
Okay, I got in. Bump.
It keeps freezing on me every time I try to move the Star Destroyers. Did it freeze for you guys again?
No, I'm still able to move around.
Are you able to move the Star Destroyers?
Okay, it just kicked me out.
Dang it.
Yeah, mine said failed. Mine said failed to connect.
This might end up being super frustrating. As every time I group grab the Imperial forces, trying to bring them over to the middle, and then that's when it freezes on me. Might be trying to do too much too fast.
Yeah, I think when you grab a group of pieces, sometimes it tries to do the dice rolling action and clumps them together.
Yeah, and then it really has
freaks out.
Particles and okay, I'm gonna get out one more time. I'm not gonna move them all at once.
See if I can reconnect.
Just wait.
Yeah, like I'm rebooting TTS as well.
It's not letting me connect.
Well, it just died. I gotta redo it. We're gonna get it the third time's charm.
May the force be with us.
Just gonna move things one.
Yeah. We should have done with Clifton May the 4th.
I've got my.
Have we let the players know that we are stuck?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Delete that. Add hands. You should be able to join now. Alright. Now. Maybe I'll start with the rebels.
Aside from what you have to do to, because of the kids, I thought she was like it.
Alright, now I'm gonna put I also think when a bunch of people are joining, it may.
The rebels are on.
Yeah, we got the rebels. I'm waiting for everyone to join before I do the Empire.
I think Empire so hard to do. They have less ships.
I know.
Maybe they have like a ridiculous amount of polygons or something.
They might.
I sent messages in both the planning channels for the teams, like, "Hey, we're working on it."
Okay. I'm bringing in the Empire. I'm gonna save. Hold on, I'm saving it. Overwrite. At least we won't have to do all of that again. Okay. Here comes the Empire. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the distance. That distance may not be too far off from how it was. That's about right. Okay.
I don't look bad.
Alright. TIE fighters are out there. Everything back to normal. Very good. Okay. Turn 2. Go get your orders.
Could you promote me, James?
Oh, yep. Promotion. be back.
No worries.
BTS crashed like 4 times.
No worries.
Alright. Let's hope it doesn't crash again.
I'm just chilling on the bridge of my ship, you know.
Alright, so everything moved? Yeah, it all moved. Okay. So you flare your sublight engines and advance. The distance may have changed a little bit because we had to replace everything. But anyway, the 2 Star Destroyers start to turn and are accelerating towards you as well. From the one on the left, which is... Oh, your name's blocking it. That's the Intimidator. You can see TIE fighters pouring out from its belly. Maybe your sensor man says about 14 TIE fighter squadrons are on his scope. The other Star Destroyer is accelerating, but I don't think any TIE fighters are coming out of it.
Alrighty.
Nothing's in range.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of reorganization. A little bit. I want to have the entire formation kind of shift to the right, with the GR-75s acting as a shield for the Nebulon. I'm gonna have the X-wing squadrons continue to screen for the fleet and advance, along with all 4 CR90s. CR90s.
I think that's what they are. Corellian corvettes.
Corellian corvettes. Yeah. I'm gonna have them form up into a squadron and help support the TIE fighters.
Okay.
Or excuse me, the X-wings,
So
and engage.
You're kind of going this way.
The
fleet?
Yeah, maybe a little bit to the left, a little bit, like that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sweet.
I guess I should wait till they're done showing.
Have the squadrons deployed?
Which
I
TIE? No, not all of them.
Okay.
I need a nebula because it's gone from the save.
Which nebula? There's 3. These 2 here.
The green.
Yeah, that's right.
Candle green.
It's right here. You see it?
All right. Over there. Yeah.
I can move it up if you need me to.
So if they're jumping out of hyperspace, are they able to see a screenshot right away, or do they have to wait 1 turn?
If they just gave orders to jump, which should be everyone but the forward one, they would not. They would see it next turn when they arrive.
That's okay. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do I still get orders from my squadron since they haven't deployed yet?
We'll ask them if they want to deploy.
Okay.
But
if they do deploy, then I do not show them what's happening until next turn.
Well, they could see it from the Star Destroyer perspective still.
I mean, the blue and gold squadron.
Oh, yeah, they don't see anything. Sorry, I thought you were talking Empire.
I don't know why, but I cannot move stuff. It's like just jumping around everywhere.
Who said
So this nebula over Droran.
They won't let you move it?
It's like, you know, if I move it, it comes up here.
Oh.
And then I can do it.
Okay. Well,
but is it just because?
I don't know why, but if it's jumping, it's going to be up there anyway. Are they jumping in?
I was just going to check so everything was working.
Okay,
because
go ask them
last time it was, yeah.
Yeah. We can move it for you until it's in the middle, and then you can handle it.
Yeah, Admiral Raddus wanted to move forward. I just wasn't sure if he could see because he's just coming out of hyperspace. Okay, that's why I thought.
Also,
thank you.
One of the players shouted out, there's like a setting to set your streams to be private so people can't snoop on a stream they shouldn't.
I gotta change the distance again. It's all wrong.
So everything I need to do on my turn is over. Is there anything I can help with?
No, we're just waiting. I'm trying to.
Okay.
I gotta reset the grid. 40. That's probably about right.
Holy cow, that's a lot of TIE fighters.
Altitude is a question both of my players asked. Not really a thing, correct?
This is Star Wars. It's all 2D.
This isn't super realistic sci-fi.
Well,
I didn't think Tabletop Simulator even had the ability to. So.
I have thought about ways to do it, and there are, but they're a pain in the butt, and we're not going to do it. So.
Got it.
All right. If I have them deployed, do I just deploy them back here or all the way up here by Admiral Raddus?
Have them. Well, if they don't specify, deploy them behind like a.
Okay.
So
you get
Raddus should come out like right here. They should be a little bit behind Accompanying that came out earlier.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, my bad.
Zunti, did you get Gray Leader's orders?
I did. Where did he go? Oh, he got buried underneath here.
Why?
Okay, so they are both jumping in.
Where'd all the ties
go?
How do I move this back into the deployment zone?
Move what?
Yeah, and like now I can't grab these
So
X-wings.
I can move them forward.
Okay.
So where do you need them?
Yeah, I can.
Is everything jumping?
No, Blue's
yeah,
not.
everything's jumping.
Blue's still remaining in hyperspace.
Who is?
Blue is. Blue Squadron.
Okay, I'll move Blue back. Sorry.
I will do the formation.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'll
Here we
keep
go.
this with them,
Here we
I
go.
guess.
Here we go. Got it.
CBs will move like this.
No.
Okay. And then once you know who's got what, delete their commander token thing, so that's not in visual.
Okay.
Like you can write it on the ship name.
Or just move it in the back, maybe.
Or move it in the back, but like I wrote it on the Nebulon B frigate that he was on, just so I.
Oh, you wrote what squadrons there? Okay, I'll put him on. He's on the Hammerhead. Wait, who is the leader of gold? Let me check.
I mean, you can just write.
Bander.
It's
There we
just
go.
in case it gets confusing later on, if they get all mixed up. All right.
So green is good to go. And I
Umpire
will
fully
move.
moved. Is everyone fully moved?
Yep.
Okay, next turn.
Yeah, I need to move.
Alright, give me a second. Alright. Oops, I got out of the bridge. Alright, per your orders, the fleet starts to turn right, towards the right. You can see TIE fighters deploying out of both Star Destroyers now, including this one, the Persecutor, I believe is what it's called. Yep, Persecutor. And they're so tiny, I can't tell. I think, oh yeah, some of them are heading straight for you. The rest of your fleet, or not all of it, but some of it, is arriving behind you. So there's the Profundity, and several more squadrons are arriving in your rear, jumping out of hyperspace. You got the X-Wings, then the Corvettes, then the medium transports.
Gotcha. Am I in weapons range or close to it?
I think in the next turn, your X-Wings will be, and maybe Corvettes could be in range of the TIE fighters.
Copy. Yeah, I'm gonna have the X-Wings and Corvettes break up to engage the TIE fighters and keep the rest of the squadron, or I guess the rest of my detachment here, continue on course full speed ahead. And once in weapons range, fire at the closest target. If that's TIE fighters, concentrate on all TIE fighters. If it's the Profundity, or not the Profundity, the Prosecutor, fire at that. Priority is the Star Destroyer.
Got it. Thank you. Oops.
If we have a moment, could you tell me how would we resolve combat? Like, where is the dice? Because I didn't see any dice.
I'll add them when it comes time.
Okay. How do I exactly move them forward?
Move who?
Do I measure how far I move them forward?
Yes. So you're what
I
color
forgot
are
how
you?
far. I'm Gold Squadron.
Is this gold?
Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
I probably need to open up the capital ship.
So you hold it, and then you press tab, and it'll measure. And so if you look at the numbers on the ship, the first number is movement speed. So the hammerhead moves 4, so that's 40 grids. So just measure out 40.
Okay. He said he wanted to move half speed. So is that 20 then?
Yeah, 20, I guess.
All right, and then remain in formation as well.
So let's just stay with them, I guess.
All right, and then Blue Squadron's finally deploying.
All right. Do you need me to bring them up?
They're coming up.
You got them.
There we go.
Admiral Raddus is holding position, and he'll fire on stuff that comes at him. But he said, "I don't want to move, but I want my X-wings to defend the ship." So. Oh, wait. We're using grid on the measurement for firing range, right?
Yeah, so 30 grid. Did those TIE fighters move already?
Which ones?
The ones in the front over here.
Duchess.
Duchess.
Epic looking.
I think Azunti's still out there, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. We'll wait and see.
All right.
Red Squadron's about to get decimated.
Was just only because I joined late as an umpire? Is there a reason that the rebels said they don't want to jump all at once?
I don't know. I think they're trying to be cautious about traps or something.
Because I feel like their only chance. I was gonna say like their only chance was like to be aggressive quickly.
Yeah.
Or not only chance, but best chance.
Yeah, and stay together. But
Is a Devastator gonna show up in here? Or not?
At the very end, yeah, just for fun.
Okay.
Alright, so if someone wants to handle the TIE fighter shooting.
I'd like to do that, but you might have to guide me a bit.
Okay, so if for each squadron, you roll 1d6, so you can do it all at once, I guess. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get 7.
They're prioritizing fighters, and prioritizing fighters to the right of the formation.
Okay, got it.
Those are the orders.
The second number is their combat, right?
Second number is combat, yep. So just roll all 7. I wouldn't roll it too close to the units because it's hard to grab. So grab it, roll all 7, and then count.
Is there a keyboard shortcut to roll?
Hit R.
R.
Hit it a couple times to make sure it actually his variable. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And they're targeting the fighters, so that X-Wing squadron goes from 1 to 5 state. So there's just one left. And then
Oh boy.
Where's my fire? Just to show that things are blowing up, we'll throw in some fire animation. Alright, and then the X-Wings are going to shoot. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. So we'll just take, just to make it easy, we'll remove that one. We'll just remove 2 squadrons. Did I say 6 hits? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then the corvettes are also in range, so that's another.
Only 6 hits for those ships, right?
Well, they each do. They have a 2 attack as well. Oh, but they're capital, so it's only hits on 6s. So that's 3 hits.
3 hits.
So that's another squadron gone.
So let's see. So Lydia is going to move forward, but to support Blue Squadron. I don't know where Blue Squadron is.
Blue is somewhere in the back there.
Blue Squadron, Blue Rebel Squadron, they're way in the back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
They must have just jumped.
Yeah, they just jumped.
Alright, so almost the whole X-Wing squadron gone, and then 3 TIE squadrons eliminated. That's it. Next turn.
Brutal.
All right.
So when they just checking. So when they jump in, can they move at the same turn, or is it just that they jump in?
So now that they're jumped in, they move at normal speeds. So
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Start moving then.
Going down. All right, Captain. Got first blood.
Good work.
You can see it?
I can see.
Alright, so your X-Wings and Corvettes go in on the enemy fleet. Laser bolts are flying all over the place, green and red. And the TIE fighters all target the leftmost X-Wing squadron. And in a matter of seconds, it's reduced from 5 down to 1 ship, 1 fighter. The rest of the fighters and corvettes are essentially unscathed. They weren't targeted down. And in return, they managed to take out 3 TIE fighter squadrons. But there's still, I think, 4 left in that original formation, and there are bombers close behind and more TIE fighter squadrons closing in quickly. But they're pretty close to the shield gate, actually, now. But the Star Destroyers continue moving forward. If you look behind you, I think the whole Rebel fleet has now jumped into orbit, and some of them are starting to move forward. But they're
Excellent.
A little ways behind you.
Excellent. Well, I'll keep doing my job of diversion, and I will have the X-Wings target the TIE fighters. And I'll have the CR-90s target the bombers.
Okay.
And then I'll have the rest of my ships target the Star Destroyer. If they can't range that, then focus on a single TIE fighter squadron.
Okay. So right now, for your frigate and your medium transports, nothing's in range. But are you going to turn and basically head that way?
Not yet.
Okay,
Nope.
So
keep going
that way. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I got it.
Thank you, sir.
I think I gotta get my screenshot. Oops.
No.
Do the Corvette get like normal attack on the bombers or same hits on 6?
Okay.
It's hits on a 6 for corvettes. They count as capital ships.
Also, how do you spawn the dice?
You have to have it as a saved object, or you can insert object. I'll add it again. Oh shoot, I'm trying to not do that.
Yeah, you can just go through the objects menu, components, and then dice.
Got it.
I'm trying to take a screenshot for the YouTube video, and that's good enough.
It's kind of funny how panicked the Imperials are about the enemy armored cruiser.
He wants to keep holding position, but I think he senses like he needs to bring his forces up, so he doesn't want to just go like blindly charging in.
Where are the bombers at? Oh, they're going that way. Right,
Yeah, they're trying to avoid the fight over there.
The corvettes are told to go after the bombers. So I guess we'll do something like that. And then these guys will keep fighting.
By the way, James, I know like it was rocky getting this game going, but it seems to be functioning right now. Like, well done, sir.
Thank you.
I think the Imperials sent their fighters forward too early.
They sent their bombers too early. So are these fighters supposed to be covering these bombers?
I don't know, that's Azunti's, I think.
I don't want to roll for it yet until... Azunti, are these fighters supposed to be in front of the bombers? The gray squadron?
Give me a second. I haven't moved either group.
Alright, yeah. Make your movements. We'll roll things. I gotta move that anyway.
If they move forward, like there's only 5 X-wings to stop them from like hitting the rest of the capital ships.
Okay, Gold Squadron said they're staying still.
What? The rebels are cowards.
Yeah, the rebels really lacked the initiative that they should have had.
They said they're gonna let Red Squadron get destroyed first.
Oh my.
They're so far away that even if they start moving, they're not gonna get there in time to...
Yeah.
Okay, meanwhile, Blue Squadron said they're going full speed ahead to get the Star Destroyers.
Okay.
Alright, so they're not... Those bombers are in trouble.
Say every Kriegspiel game I've lost as a player has been because I'm too aggressive.
So, Gray is striking at the fighters, the X-Wings, and then Duchess is attacking the lead Corvette there.
Okay. So let's... If you're a Imperial Umpire, go ahead and roll for that. If someone wants to help. I guess once you've made the roll for the attacking unit, take the dice away.
I can try and roll. Anybody rolling for Duchess?
You can go roll for Duchess.
Who is Duchess focusing on?
That lead Corvette.
So that Corvette hits
the first Corvette, right? Okay.
That one right there, yep. Okay. Gray Squadron got 4 hits. Do you
Wait, did you make sure that
So if you right click the Corvette, that 5 just becomes a 1. I went ahead and did it, but you can do it in the future. That's 1 hit.
Got it.
I'll roll for the bombers returning fire.
So they're in range.
There were 3 hits, so 5 should become 2 or 1.
That 4 hits, right? So 5 became 1.
3.
Oh, 3. Okay, that should be 2. So.
5, 5, 4.
Wait, but fighters get a -1 when they're fighting a capital,
yeah,
right?
It's got to be a 6 to hit the capital ship.
Oh, 6 to hit capital ship? Then no hits at all.
Oh, no.
0 hits. I'm so sorry.
Say with the with the fighters only though, right?
Except for bombers. Bombers don't minus
So
when they're
bombers
attacking
get 2
capital
dice
ship.
per squadron, and it's just 4 and above for them to hit.
Okay.
All right, I'll
Thank
roll
you.
for the bombers returning fire.
Where did the one X-wing go?
Oh, it got shot down, but it can still be rolled for, as can a couple of guys here and one guy here.
For it. So that one's -2, so no hit. And then these guys are...
They're normal,
one
and this
hit.
is normal as well.
That takes 1.
There's.
They're normal, so that's
Nope,
another
oops.
hit. So that one's gone.
Am I wrong that there's one
2 hits.
intact red squadron here, or are they all wiped out?
That's intact.
So there's one...
On the green one? On the green arrow?
I don't see the green.
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking.
How'd the bombers do against the Corvette?
I'm counting up the hits now.
Oof.
They get double dice, right?
8 hits in total.
Oh, it's gone. Let's see. Where's my explosion?
Ew. Corvettes are dropping like flies. They need more bomber
Rebels-
support. They need more fire
Rebels
support.
just abandoned the Red Squadron. It is unfortunate.
There you go.
And then do they have like carryover damage, like the extra 3 hits go over to the next Corvette?
Nah.
Okay.
If fires can only target one ship.
Okay. That
Oh
Corvette's
god, it's a
Quick
mess.
question on the Star Destroyer range. Do I measure the range of it from the front of the ship, from the center of it?
From any edge of it.
Okay.
Because it's got the turbo lasers on all around it.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I feel like they're so slowly. Maybe they should get like a little extra range, just because they would also have stronger cannons.
They probably
Because as it is,
should. They'll be in range in a turn. They move forward 20. Next turn they'll be shooting. They're fine.
Those Corvettes.
Oh man, Star Destroyers are slow.
Those Corvettes are gone.
A question about movement.
How fast is the Profundity? 33.
Can ships move under each other? Because the Lydia player wants to move
they
under
can go
Green
around,
Squadron.
like through the other piece usually.
Yeah.
Fighters
Yes,
can.
There's no elevation, though.
Ships can't.
did the bombers take any hits?
They did not. I targeted all the fighters around that lead Corvette. I figured the fighters would be screening.
Mhm.
We could probably show the fighter screening. So, and they didn't hit anything anyway. So, the bombers are unscathed at the moment. All right, next turn.
Love it.
Right.
All right, sir.
Oh, buddy, how am I doing?
It is. You're about to find out. All right. So you and your transports continue forward. So you're kind of moving on to the flank of the Star Destroyers. So the bombers were moving kind of up the middle towards the Profundity. So the Corvettes all veered left to cut them off and start battling with the X-Wing screening. The X-Wings continue. I think they took out another squadron or 2, but they're starting to take really heavy casualties. There's only one squadron hasn't taken any hits yet. The rest are pretty bad shape. The lead Corvette, though, the bombers, they couldn't target any bombers because the fighters were screening, and then the bombers targeted it and basically destroyed it in a turn. So that's it exploding right now.
Gotcha.
The other 3 behind are fine, but the Star Destroyers, they're slow, but they're moving forward and about to get in range of your fighters and Corvettes.
Okay. I'll have the how many X-Wing squadrons do I have left?
So I think there's I'm gonna zoom in for it. 3 left.
Okay.
Yeah. So these
go ahead.
Nothing, you're good. Back to
okay. I'll have the X-Wings continue to fight it out against the TIE fighters. I'll have the corvettes start circling back to rejoin my formation, but I want them to target the TIE fighters as best as they can.
Okay.
And I want my fleet to start shifting to the left, about that direction. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And by the way, I should mention some of your fleet seems to be moving slower than they can. You wonder if there's dissension in the ranks or something going on, why they're not coming to help you.
Well, we're all different groups of rebels here, so it makes sense.
You may have been betrayed by some faction within the rebellion.
Classic. They will pay for their insolence later.
Or you'll pay for it now.
We'll see. I will either be decorated or I will be court-martialed.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I'm pretty sure all the medals are going to go to some random farmer in a
shooting womp rats and such.
Some random farmer and a smuggler
Giant walking coat.
a week later. Right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's see, that's turning.
Who is controlling the Duchess TIE squadron?
I don't know. Might not be here yet.
All right, they're finally going forward.
I told
Akonyi
that he may have been
the X-Wing squadron I moved forward. Whoever has this TIE squadron, I would say this is going to be a duel because they're running right into each other. The Green Arrow.
Yeah, they actually had that order to engage those X-wings and have the rest of their squad head up to continue to screen for these bombers.
Is that all the TIE fighters, or have some not deployed yet?
That should be all of them.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, still over here. Countdowns.
Yeah, near the Intimidator.
That's the ones I was missing.
I don't know why they're holding them. Yeah, the bombers are going after the next Corvette.
Uh oh. Red Squadron's gonna get destroyed before the rest of the rebels even get there.
Gray Squadron's gonna try to get these X-wings to follow them, like this way.
Okay. Yeah, they're just
And,
engaged,
like,
so however you want to show
keep
it.
fighting. Yeah.
I would say, I think it's like written in your rules for the Napoleonic stuff, James, like disengaging is incredibly difficult. I would feel the same way here.
Yeah. Well, the Corvettes, yeah, if they're chasing the Corvettes are in trouble.
Well, I would even say the fighters, too.
What do the bombers get? Like, they roll normally to hit corvettes and they get double dice, right?
Yeah, 2d6. And
I'll roll for the bombers if that's okay.
that's fine.
Oops.
Oh, and the Star Destroyer.
In range of the X-wings there.
I'd say if someone wants to roll for that X-Wings versus TIE Fighters that I'm involved with, go for it.
Because it's one side. And 6 is
It's 4 to hit, right?
Yep, for the bombers.
I'll roll for the Star Destroyer firing on the X-wing.
Okay, go for it.
7 hits on the corvettes.
That's 1 hit.
So 1 more corvette down, I believe.
Right, only 1 hit.
Okay, 1 hit. Got that.
X-wing squad is 2 attack.
2 hits.
Well,
Zunti, you got these then?
Yeah, I'm doing this little fight here. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, it's their elite personal squadron, so
I rolled 2 1s on them.
Oh, I normally do the damage dice for whatever color is being attacked, but yeah,
And
whatever.
these fighters are just blasting each other up to pieces.
Handle it however you want. I don't want to get in the way if someone's got a plan.
I need campfires.
That they need to be going after the.
There we go.
Gate. No one's trying to get to the gate. Maybe they are. I don't know. I guess we just had the front. So the corvettes should be shooting behind them. They should only roll 1 dice, so they're getting chased.
Okay.
Do the hammerheads? Do you have something for the hammerheads when I try to ram into a Star Destroyer?
Well, they should really be disabled first, otherwise it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
But
I mean, but if they do,
they can do it. That'd be fun.
Okay. All right. Gold Squadron needs to use their Y-wings and disable the Star Destroyer. Intimidate and then just crash it into the shield gate.
How many hits did? Oh, it's destroyed. I need that more. No.
Those bombers are just outside of
Yeah,
firing
this
range
Corvette got
too.
7 hits on it, so yeah, that's not.
Another explosion in a box.
Profundity is all alone.
Oh no. Well, I guess we can be upside down anyway. Yeah, those bombers are doing work. I would show them.
Yeah,
they would have like passed over. Did they still have movement?
No. They were going to be hitting it and then going back,
We'll do it
so...
this way. They passed over them as they're trying to get away, so they're... Cause they kind of like drop the bombs as they pass, because for some reason they shoot down.
Are the Y-wings in the... Like, is Goldwing supposed to be still back here?
Yep, they stopped for a turn, so now they're trying to catch up.
I told
Oh,
Apollo
boy.
there may be factions within the rebellion that are abandoning him.
That was good.
I wonder if somebody could help Lydia, because when I stream, they don't hear me, and there seems to be an internet connection problem from Sweden.
Okay.
But the other players all fine.
Can someone take Lydia?
Who's Lydia?
That's the.
Is that
this one?
Other
The
two
one to the
hammerheads?
right. Yeah, with the hammerheads.
All right. I could go.
See if...
I could go with you and share my screen. You just do the orders. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that could work.
Good teamwork. All right.
But the orders is done for this turn, but it's from the next one.
Next turn. Let's go. All right.
Welcome back.
All right, so your Nebulon frigate starts to angle left, coming in kind of on the. Well, the Star Destroyer keeps moving, so now you're kind of coming in on the flank and rear of it. Your X-wing squadrons continue to dogfight with the TIE fighters, with casualties on both sides. There's a lot of TIE fighters, but I think they got the TIEs down to like 2 or 3 squadrons left. You still have 3 squadrons of X-wings, though they've. A couple more have been shot up. The TIE bombers went after another Corvette and caught it and exploded it as they turned and tried to get away. They got a small escort of fighters around them. You can see the rest of your fleet slowly making its way to come help you. Star Destroyers are like around the gate now, so getting to the gate's going to be tough. And you can see there's a whole group of TIE fighters on the far side of that destroyer that seem to be holding back. I think that's about it.
I'm correct in assuming that if I get behind the Star Destroyer, I can't. They can't shoot at me. Is that?
Their firepower is significantly diminished when you're behind them. Same's true for you, but yeah, they don't have that many guns facing rear, so yes.
Okay. And I assume that I am still out of range, and it is out of range of me.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, this What's not portrayed? This Star Destroyer is firing on your X-wings as well. So.
Okay, gotcha. Then continue on with the course. The intent is to stay out of weapons range until I get to almost behind it and then turn in and then fire. I want my X-wings to continue fighting it out, but try to draw the fire or try to draw the fight over closer to the fleet so I can support it with flak fire. And then the CR-90s continue to circle back around and rejoin my squadron here. Yep. And continue firing on the bombers as they do.
Okay. Got it.
Oh boy. So James, just thinking overall, so Admiral Raddus, who has the flagship for the rebels, ordered that ship pulled back.
Okay. Well, so if he wants to turn, he can turn 90 degrees, or he can just sit still. I don't know if he can go in reverse, but.
Oh. I thought they could go in reverse at like half speed, basically.
Yeah, I guess if he, let's say they can. Let's do quarter speed though. So
quarter speed, you got it.
Just move them a really small amount.
Nope, I got you. Okay.
These guys are doing a drive-by bombing of the Corvette. So after they hit it, they're gonna move a bit more towards the armored cruiser.
Okay, that's probably.
Okay, they're right here.
Let's keep my.
And then yeah. And then whoever is handling combat, the X-Wings on the green arrow right here, just keep fighting those TIE fighters.
Okay. Oh, perfect. They said the same thing. So,
all right,
we'll make
perfect.
It spicy looking and.
Yep.
And you're welcome to roll for it this time if you'd like.
If you want, if you've already got it, go for it. If I can help somewhere else, please, someone let me know.
Yeah, my players are saying hold position, so I can also help if needed.
Wait, if I can see that in terms of attack dice at 3 on 3, there's a -2 penalty. Is that -2 to hit, like 6 to hit?
Correct.
Something like that.
Correct. Yep.
Roger that.
I hate to do this, but like, how close are we getting to like their objective is like break that shield, and they're nowhere close.
I mean, we still got an hour to play this out.
That's fair.
It's looking like they're gonna fail, but there's still fun in playing.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
I mean, they have that frigate that's circling.
Gotten in to engage yet? Like, still lots of fighting to do.
Okay.
All right. So 1 hit on the TIE fighters. Sorry, X-wings. 1 hit on the TIE fighters.
Okay.
Can we destroy this one lagging TIE fighter? And then I think we should be good.
Okay.
Any other combat resolution needs help?
Oh shoot.
At least nothing from my sector.
Is this a dead Corvette over here?
I haven't rolled it. Oh, the one. This hasn't been rolled for yet.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll for it.
Just so I'm making sure I'm not crazy. It's 30 grids for capital ships, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The Rebel armored cruiser just hanging in position.
Yeah, they're falling back actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. That's
see. The U is moving.
Man, if I was
Miraculously, this Corvette is not dead. It's only at 1 health.
All mine are because I think I can.
So anyone rolled for the bombers on the or the bombers?
Yeah, I rolled for the bomber on the Corvette.
Okay. Did it die?
So we have the but
nope, it survived at 1 health.
Okay.
So Green Squadron and Lydia are shooting the ties and bombers.
We're not missing a player with these 2 Corvettes in the. It would be southwest of the screen because they have like 4 squadrons of X-wings and 2 Corvettes.
That's
Is someone rolling for this?
Oh no, there's no fighting over.
There we go.
There's no fighting over here.
They just moved.
So, Bartok? Okay,
It's
no fighting.
They're fighting.
That is what you were asking about, right?
Yeah, that.
Oh, these are moving
The
forward
battalion.
full speed.
Oh, they find. Okay.
Oh dear. Okay.
I was gonna say, like,
full speed. And he said fire if
Has
anything
anyone
comes
moved
within
Countdown?
range.
Because Countdown looks like he hasn't really been doing anything.
Yeah, Countdown just wanted to hold a position beside the Star Destroyer. He's probably gonna move out once he sees those guys move up.
Gold Squadron said they're moving straight. And Gold Squadron had a question asking if he could switch to a Y-wing this turn, or a future turn.
What? Instead of
the Hammerhead.
Yeah, instead of the Hammerhead.
I guess it doesn't matter. That's fine.
Okay, I'll have him switch there.
Green Squadron wanted to shoot at the ties. They're right in front of him.
Well,
these U-wings are gonna be destroyed.
I think that combat happened against the Corvette, so they're in front of them now. Well, I guess they would be able to. Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
And also Lydia is shooting the ties. Also, the player to the right with the hammerheads.
Oh yeah, so those hammerheads are 2.
So these bombers are just
Only one of them is in range. The other one is just barely out of range.
And then these are a 2 attack. So.
Okay. These fighters from the capital ship, it's just out of range.
Okay, so these all need to be 6s to hit. No hits. Unlucky.
No hits.
And
Damn.
These are 4 or higher. 1 hit. Done. Okay. Next turn.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. You see the screen?
Sure can.
All right. So you're continuing forward. You can essentially start to see the rear of the Star Destroyer. As ordered, the X-wings kind of bring the fight towards you. So 2 of the medium transports start shooting their small. They're not very heavily armed, but they're small laser cannons at the TIE fighters in support of the X-wings. You lose several more X-wings, so you're down to 7. But there's only 10 more TIE fighters chasing those 7, so the TIE fighters are outgunned at the moment. You can see a lot more fighting elsewhere, so your 2 Corvettes are coming in behind you. This one is barely survived a bombing run, but managed to escape, but it's kind of limping on its last legs. And then there's some fighting now going on far in the distance. Looks like the rest of the fleet's starting to get engaged with some of the other TIE fighters. The Profundity has stopped moving and maybe is even moving backwards. But
oh Jesus!
Don't ask me why. That Raddus. What species are?
Mon Cal.
Yeah, the Mon Calamaris may have second thoughts of joining the rebellion. I don't know. But anyway, he's falling back with your largest, most powerful ship. Everyone else is going forward. So,
okay.
What are your orders?
All right. Start turning in behind the Star Destroyer. Like, give me like I don't know, like a 30-degree shift to the left kind of deal. Yeah, about that. And have all my ships that are in range target the TIE fighters, have the X-Wings target the TIE fighters, and have the CR-90s form back up in the squadron.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
James?
Yep.
So for a capital ship, I know they can only turn 90 degrees, but it's like, is it like they can only turn 90 degrees or can they move forward at all?
Yeah, they can. So what ship is it?
The big capital ship for the rebels.
Oh yeah. So it can move 30. So where is it wanting to go?
90 degrees to the right behind their battle line.
Okay. So I would like move them 10 up.
Okay.
Oh, they're about to get hammered, and then move them like 20. The Nebulon B's in the way, but yeah, something like that. So they can move their distance.
Okay.
They just are only turning 90, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, he's aware. He's like, I'm probably gonna get hit, but I want to get in my battle line so that I can get some AA fire support, basically.
Yeah, all these bombers are targeting the armor cruiser.
Okay. And then, yeah, the X-Wings on green, they can't disengage. They got to keep fighting these TIE fighters. So, yeah.
The rebels might still get a victory on the ring just because the Imperials are leaving it completely behind.
Yeah. Okonia might come in from behind, and they have to. I don't think I even gave it hit points. I was just leaving it cinematic, but they kind of need like Y wings to disable it, or a Star Destroyer.
Like the two groups on the left need to just go. Like I guess in talking with the CIC of the rebels, if the X-Wings on the left engage those fighters and the Y-Wings just hit the shield, it's still there.
Let's see.
Right, I'll be right back. 1 second.
I guess I should add dice.
So V1. They want to move to V1 and support V1. Also fire on the bombers. How should I move so they can move to V1?
To what?
Because it's like over them.
6 hits on the
bombers want to hit
on the armor cruiser.
Did they already moved there, didn't they?
Yeah, the bombers moved up to here.
Just
move
them next to it. There's no good way to show it.
So V1, is that the big capital ship over here? Or is it in the van?
I don't know which one. Don't reverse. It's okay. Someone rebound.
I got the very fun question from one of the TIE squadrons if they can shoot their own commander in the head.
They'd have to land and get on the bridge first.
Yeah, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I have a question. They both want to move to V1, but if I understand it right, the V1 is like the big capital over here.
I'm not sure. Yeah, go ask.
Or is that
clarification? I guess.
Yeah.
I gotta reboot this. I'll be right back.
Okay. Is Duchess? Oh, Gray. Is Gray down to one last squadron?
He's fighting off those X-wings right there.
Okay. Yeah, let him know.
So they want.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Where did you already roll these?
Yeah, I rolled for everything. He's down to.
Oh, sorry. I'll add those fires back. I was cleaning up.
Oh, that's fine.
So where is Captain Kato?
Kato is over here.
Yeah, so they want to move forward to him, but not too close to the Star Destroyers. So I will do that.
Yeah, so just move him that way.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Just gonna check the hammerhand so it's not. Okay.
Like, I haven't been looking at the dispatches, but I feel like the Rebel CIC has been pretty active of like communicating. So
I'm seeing what he says.
Yeah, the Imperial Admiral is urging everyone to hold position and come back, and is not very happy about his troops streaming forward. Conversely, all the other Imperial players are yelling at the CIC to move forward with the Star Destroyer.
Nice. Classic Empire.
Transporter.
Move the ships, Admiral. Defeat is imminent if the Star Destroyers do not move, Commander.
I mean, they're moving as fast as they can.
bunch of upstart TIE fighter commanders telling the Admiral what to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can check if they are. I don't think they are in range for anything, but you can check them. I'm moving Green Squadron right now. Lydia is done.
Man, I wonder if the bombers are going to take out the Profundity. That would be. I guess they died, didn't they? Didn't he sacrifice himself against Vader's Star Destroyer?
Oh, he got blown up by Vader in the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, in the end, yeah, they translated the coordinates, and then Vader boarded their ship.
All right, James, can you go in and I had to reload because I glitched out. Could you?
Kyger's promoted to. Yeah, because there wasn't another Mon Calamari cruiser in the fleet, at least in the movies, till the third movie again.
You could check Green Squadron if they are in range. If they are, they will shoot the ties or anything that are in range.
Well, this Nebula could shoot at the bombers. What's its fighting power too?
True. Yeah, I suppose they probably well, and yeah, I didn't roll for any of the combat with the capital ship on the bombers.
Okay, I'll roll for.
I rolled for the capital ship and the TIE fighters over there.
You did for the Profundity.
What about the bombers?
I did the bombers on the capital ship returning fire, and then the TIE fighters.
Okay, so that's
okay.
Escorting them.
We're good then.
There's a combat on the right hand side. I think they can move there.
Well, let me see if Vander can get within range. He's sending his bombers forward to see if they'll get within. They probably won't, but let's check.
Wait,
are these the TIE fighters?
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
The stuff on the Green Arrow. Did we get all this?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you rolled the X-wing?
By the way, can someone promote me?
No, nothing's rolled here.
Shoot, there actually is a path to victory potentially yet.
No, the bombers aren't quite within range.
Right, so
I think the scenario was.
One hit.
Oh wait, the Corvettes are within range of the TIE fighters, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits total on the TIE fighters.
Do they get like points if they move the U-wings towards the gate?
Should the Star Destroyer also try and make some shots against the X-wings here?
Yeah, he should. Yes.
Or was that 6 dice?
Yeah, 6 dice. Got 6s to hit. How many hits did the TIE fighters get? Oh, you already did it. Never mind.
Man, TIE fighters are weak.
Yeah, the TIE fighters kind of whipped.
So
You
2
hit.
hits from the. Okay, you did that. Okay. And we can show.
Did you roll it for the Corvette?
I did, yes.
Okay.
It's annoying. I don't want the.
All right. Gold Squadron's tactic is to send all their bombers at the Intimidator and disable it.
I mean, yeah, they might still lose a Star Destroyer this way.
If they
Did
ion
it
it,
forget
yeah.
about the primary objective?
There you go, some lasers.
Yeah, for some reason everything I spawn in just falls to the floor.
Yeah, same. You just have to pick it up, and then it's on the normal level.
Big turbo laser. Yeah, the Y-wings. Oh, the Y-wings are going after the Intimidator.
Yeah, they're not within range yet, quite yet though.
Nice.
It'll be next turn though.
We might still get.
Do we have some rules for the hammerheads to do the thing they do in the movie?
If the Star Destroyers are disabled first.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's no way they could push a fully capable Star Destroyer around. They're gonna have to disable it first and then ram it.
Yeah.
Are you calling Rogue One fake?
Oh, that's what they did in the movie. Had to disable it first and then they rammed it. I mean,
It happened a long, long time ago.
yeah.
In
I
a
mean, the
galaxy
Hammerheads are
far,
like
far away.
Hammered Corvettes are like thousands of years old. They don't make those ships anymore. They were in like the old Republic
old
days.
Republic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if they disable it, just because it's now canon, they should have the option. But again, cross that bridge when the time comes.
Yeah.
They need to.
Oh, he did say that if they.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He did say if he does disable it, he is gonna try to ram it with the Corvette.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, next turn.
All right.
Welcome back.
All right. Do the turns feel like they're going fast enough?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so you continue to turn and are getting onto the Star Destroyer's rear. The X-Wings are down to a lone squadron of just... sorry, the TIE fighters are down to five fighters left. And you still have 7 X-Wings, I think it is. The Corvettes applied their firepower support against the TIE fighters, so almost entirely mopped up now. There's lots of fighting going on in other sectors. The bombers, you're not quite sure where they went to. And yeah, you get into the rear of the Star Destroyers and you can see the shield gate up ahead.
Alrighty. I'll have the X-Wings and any ships that are in range target TIE fighters. I'll have the fleet turn back to about that direction and start heading towards the gate. Am I almost in range of that Star Destroyer?
I think I'll measure real fast.
I won't look.
No, you can. If they don't move, they're probably going to move. If they don't move, some of your ships will be in range. If they do move, they might not be. It'll be close.
Okay. No worries. If it is in range, fire. If not, then continue forth.
Well, you can fire while you're moving anyway.
Sweet.
I don't know if the Hammerhead will get to do its duty. The bombers are targeting it next.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're coming around.
Yeah, they're gonna do one more salvo on the armored cruiser and then start heading that way.
Man, all they need, like these X-Wing, well, it's probably too late now. They just need some
Could
X-Wings
you
to turn
promote me?
around and, yeah, take out those bombers. They got...
Okay, James?
Yep.
I got a weird one for you.
Alright.
Admiral Raddus wants to know, can he jump to hyperspace and then jump back in a different spot?
Yes. So it'll take a turn to go to hyperspace, a turn to like turn around, and then another turn to re-arrive. So basically, he'll lose 3 turns.
Okay.
But yes, doable.
Okay, I will let him
And
know.
So that's if he survives this round, he can hyperspace out.
I think if you jump right away, you'd survive, right?
I mean, it's a complex calculation.
Yeah, there'd be a turn of fighting before he would jump at the end of the turn.
Okay, I'll contact him again.
Can TIE fighters re-enter a Star Destroyer?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Gray Squad is going into the Persecutor. Because they are scared.
Sorry, I just keep disconnecting from the TTS server. Not sure what's going on.
No worries. I don't have to roll combat for that then. Yeah, TTS can be finicky. And if your connection's not great or your computer's not awesome. Alright, so where do we need combat? Over here again?
I'll work for the bombers in the capital ship.
Star Destroyer is moving
Yep.
up.
It gets shot down. It had 4 health and it has more than 4 hits from the bombers.
The Profundity's dead.
Yep, the armor cruiser goes down in a blaze.
Bummer.
I'll roll now for it, returning fire.
Let me do the giant explosion then.
No hits.
Let's see how big we can get it. I just wish it weren't in the box. It's a little bit clunky with the box, but
Wait, Profundity is dead?
Yep.
Holy shit, that bomber squadron is scary.
Alright, here's what
Hold on.
I mean, it's a huge cloud of bombers, and I mean, they really gave up on trying to stop them from doing whatever they wanted, like, immediately.
Did the cap or the whatever capital ship for the rebels get blown up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, he was like, I would like to escape if I could.
No
Well,
mercy.
he couldn't apparently.
All right.
Oh
Well,
shit!
Looks
So
like his entire
Y-wings
squadron
are
was wiped
making
out.
Y-wings are sending all fire into the Intimidator.
Right, the Intimidator likewise is firing back exclusively on the Y-wings.
Ion cannon.
Wait, did you already roll for this?
Just bomb runs.
Did someone roll for this over here because they were moving?
No, not yet. I was waiting to see if something happened.
Well, they're just trying to tie down these TIE fighters to keep them from attacking the Y-wings.
It's mutual. TIE fighters were targeting those X-wings.
Okay, so there's
And then the Corvettes are trying to flank around and support against the TIE fighters.
Rebels might get the revenge here on the Intimidator.
yeah, the green squadron's Nebula is trying to help Raddus.
So the
He has
my
done
gosh.
some-
Who's the Persecutor targeting?
Man, these TIE bombers are causing
They would
havoc.
fire at any. I mean, there's only one ship in range.
Well, they're
so I
too
guess
far
they're firing
away.
on-
They're too far away now.
They could shoot the Y-wings.
Oh no, they
Who's rolling for the Y-wings?
I'm about to.
they didn't tell me anybody they're focusing on. But in previous turns, they said they would have focused on the frigates if they were in range. So I guess.
Okay. So we'll give them.
The
We'll do it
frigates.
this way. They'll do.
I can go and ask him though if you want clarification.
Yeah, ask him if he wants to shoot at the Y-wings attacking the Intimidator or the gunships.
How many can you reach?
It would be like just this closest one.
Of the closest squadron.
Alright, so the Y-wings.
Vander is in this one.
Y-wings hit
middle
on
one
4
here.
or higher. Here they come.
They rolled 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 each. So, ooh, big hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, and they're firing ion torpedoes. If
they're doing ion.
Oh no. Yeah, they're trying to disable the Star Destroyer.
Oh, hold on, that's different. So 7 hits, and the Star Destroyer's at 12, so it's not disabled. And then it's going to do damage.
Are the Nebula resolved over here at Raddus ships?
It took out.
He's trying to protect him from the ties.
It took out one of them.
Yes. And
he's targeting the gunships.
Okay. So that's a normal roll. So 1 hit on a gunship. So that 3 becomes a 2. And the gunship can shoot back if you want to roll for it.
yeah, they want to shoot back, so.
Let them shoot back, and then these guys are shooting.
Oh wow, they're flanking. Maybe they could take out the Star Destroyer's engine.
Well, they got 2 hits already.
Wait, the Star Destroyer shoot behind itself?
So my rules is
but only with 1 dice.
They get 1 dice, yeah. So not very strongly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm beginning. Cannon Star Destroyers can't really defend behind themselves very well.
They need their TIE squadrons, which they don't.
Oh wow, and the Hammerhead Corvette ready to. Oh wait, actually the Hammerhead Corvette can fire at the Star Destroyer too. So it's in range.
Okay, so that's.
I'm not really gonna do much. No. Pew pew, ding ding.
Okay.
But did the Star Destroyer take no hits in that whole thing?
Well, so it took all the ion bombs, but they weren't enough. They didn't disable it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it needs to be weakened a little bit first before that'll work.
Okay.
So tell the Y-wings they should just do normal bombs and then follow up with a.
Yeah.
If they're not dead by then.
Well, I think the rebel attack over there is actually pretty well situated. They have a lot of X-wing support.
Until this TIE bomber horde comes in.
Yeah, they need to pull back their X-wings to take out the bombers.
Yeah. The Persecutor, he got some damage, right?
The Persecutor took hits from the rear. Yeah, so their engines are taking hits in the rear, basically.
Yeah.
So, question.
So I know what I can say to the others.
Sorry. Question: since Admiral Raddus is dead.
Oh God.
Well, because he was on the ship, is he still allowed to send messages, or at least for this one turn?
Yeah. Where did his X-wing squadron go? Did it die?
It is also dead.
Oh.
Wait. No, it's right here. There's one of them still alive.
Oh wait.
We can jump over to the Nebula.
Tell him.
Well, there's the one.
He can be the one X-wing.
Still alive.
He's the one X-wing now.
One X-wing still alive.
Okay.
Right.
He's not gonna like it, but that's stern but fair.
All right. Next turn. All right. Somehow there's noise in space. And you hear a very loud explosion as the Profundity is destroyed.
No. Okay. Well.
So that's not good, but your medium transports are actually scoring pretty good hits on the Persecutor in the rear, starting to take out some of her engines. And the one TIE squadron that remained fled back into the belly of her Star Destroyer, so your X-wings are free and are coming up to rejoin you. So all your ships, the corvettes are catching up. Everyone's making a beeline for the gate and firing into the rear of the Star Destroyer. Of course, Profundity destroyed. You got some hammerheads coming up also in nearby support, the gunships. And then there's lots of fighting kind of going on the other side of that destroyer, but you can't really see what's going on over there.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll have the X-wings go ahead and start making their runs on the gate. I'm gonna start heading towards the gate with everything I have. In the meantime, if I'm not in range of the gate, continue firing into the engines of the Star Destroyer.
Okay. So the ships, if they can fire on the gate, are to target that.
Priority is the gate. Priority is the gate.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is pretty interesting, though. The Imperials basically ignored a squadron of capital ships which is sitting on top of the ring now.
Yeah.
On top of
Yeah,
the
basically.
shield gate. Like, what?
So I made a decision. I allowed the Admiral to, like, basically, all right, you can escape pod to a capital ship that you could see after it was blown up, and he elected to go to the Hammerhead. Heading to the front of the Intimidator.
All right.
And that just got blown up.
That's about to
Oh,
That'd be funny.
well, I offered him the Corvettes to the left of that position, and he said no. So
He's gonna be escape podding again. It's kind of it's like a Saturday Night Live skit, you know, just escape
Yeah.
pod after escape pod.
From ship to ship.
Any particular combat needs resolving?
I'm kind of waiting for.
Well, but
Alright, all the TIE fighters beside the Intimidator are streaming straight forward to attack the Y-Wings instead of the X-Wings. If they can.
so none of the Imperial units are getting ready to hit anything above the shield.
Nope.
So say that again. What are the Y-Wings doing?
So the TIE fighters that are right next to the Intimidator are turning 90 degrees and moving to attack all the Y-Wings.
What are the Y-Wings doing? Do we know yet?
Don't think so. I think we need Argent back.
Let's wait and see. I think they're gonna make a pass. What about these ships over here? Are they moving? We'll see.
Process
Also-
firing on this gunship over here.
Anybody firing on the shield ring?
Yeah, they scored 9 hits already.
Ah,
Okay.
How many did they need?
Enough to be cinematically epic. I didn't actually set a hit point, but we'll see.
So the Batang are going to try to move forward behind the Star Destroyers.
Okay, go ahead and move them.
Okay. All right. Let's see movement.
What are the Y-Wings doing?
They're doing normal bombs, and they're trying to fly onto the right side of the Star Destroyer, so they can avoid getting shot at by the other one.
Okay, yeah, so that's. Did the Star Destroyer move, or is it holding position?
A Star Destroyer holds position.
So their move is 4. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4.
And they're still engaging.
So they'll end their run about right here.
And then the hammerhead's moving to the side of it as well to engage. And wait, did anyone do combat here?
So I think we should do it. I know the TIE fighters want to go after him, but basically they need to deal with the fighters until.
Well, the Blue Squadron said they want this thing of X-wings to spin around and try to go after the TIE bombers.
Okay, good. So they can do that.
So they both turn around.
And then the Corvettes are also turning around, heading that direction as well.
Okay. They're 9. They wouldn't quite turn that.
Oh yeah,
way.
they would.
By the way,
No, they were like this, so they turn about.
Who
that.
is the Intimidator targeting?
Intimidator is focusing all fire on the Hammerhead Corvette. Let's represent it.
Oh, they don't want that thing to happen to them.
Was it already blown up?
No. Alright, so.
Okay, well, that's where the CIC wanted to go, so.
That is funny. Alright, so it takes 3 hits. Oh, so it's not dead.
Okay.
Mostly dead. And then it's going to shoot back, I presume, and nothing.
Nothing.
And then
About
the
the bombers.
Y-Wings are going to do probably a lot.
Let's see, hopefully.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
4 hits.
4.
Not great. So 12
Minor
turns into
damage.
8. So they should be able to do. If they go for another ion run, they may succeed this time. Maybe.
The CIC is still alive then. He could like escape pod again.
Alright, so
I think we can say that it got destroyed before he reached the ship. That makes more sense. Oh no, it's not destroyed, right? He's in the ship.
Yeah, yeah.
Since
yeah,
the
yeah.
hammerhead was out of range, though the bombers destroyed one of the corvettes. Then, since they're in range.
Okay.
I don't know about the nebula in the behind of the left flank. If it can take the TIE fighters, if it's going to shoot.
It already moved though, right? So they're not in range.
So it moved right now.
Oh,
yeah. I don't think so. All right, and then
Yeah,
these.
and then we have the batangs and hammerheads to the right.
Yeah, I haven't rolled for that, so they're what, 2
Did
each?
the X-wings get any hits?
So
I rolled for the bombers. They got a bunch. They got like.
You have like a U-wing also, the really small part.
Oh, the corvettes.
They were going to target the hammerhead, but since the hammerhead is out of range, I assume one of the corvettes that they are in range of.
I kind of feel like the corvettes wouldn't be in range yet. They turned around kind of quickly. Let's wait a turn.
Okay.
So the fighters are battling in front.
But they'll still be shooting at these fighters then.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to re-roll with less dice for that then. They only get 1 each, so 6.
Need 6s, no hits, and then the X-wings.
I regret saying it was not looking good for the rebels. Wow.
Yeah, they have a lot of ships, so even though they took an L at the beginning, it's
like they lost most of their fighters, but yeah, other than that, they've cut a lot.
I mean, if the bombers keep going at it, I think they can just clean up the entirety of the capital ships. The biggest issue is the fleet which is sitting on top of the shield ring and being ignored by everything.
Yeah.
Man, they're doing whatever they want.
Well, because like, if I remember correctly from the briefing, it's like their briefing was like, open that up so they can transmit the Death Star signals. Like, it's not like they need to like defeat the enemy fleet.
They just need to destroy it and then get out of there, or get the signals in.
Before the Devastator gets there.
How many more turns do you think we're going to go? Because I need to go pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but soonish.
2 or 3 more turns.
Okay.
So it's 2 hits on the Star Destroyer. So the gunships are firing back a little bit. Yeah, and let them know. I can't show it. I'm not. Well, let me show it here. The ring, the gate is taking fire.
How far is the range for hitting stuff?
30.
Okay.
Alright, next turn.
Okay.
Alright. Your fleet is essentially on top of the gate, running circles around it. Your X-wings are inside, actually. And shooting the heck out of the gate. It's still standing. It's quite sturdy. But you are without much resistance. I guess it has a few turbo lasers of its own, but without much resistance, you're doing a lot of damage. The Star Destroyers ignore you. They are firing everywhere else, which is good. You can see corvettes and gunships and the other frigate coming this way to support you. They're trading fire with the Star Destroyer. And on the other side, oh, someone didn't delete those dice. Oh, crap. That would be you.
Uh-oh. No! I've been sent to hyperspeed.
Just made a hyper jump Haldo maneuver. Okay, you're back. Yeah, so there's fighting on the other side of that Star Destroyer still, but
Gotcha. Can I see where our Y-wings are? Are they over there?
They just made a bombing run on this destroyer and they're right there. They just passed the destroyers. They made their bombing run.
Gotcha. I'm gonna send the X-wings to form up and escort those guys, and I'll hand over command to Gold Squadron.
Okay. Make sure he knows in the radio.
Yeah, I will. And then have the rest of my ships fire on the gate.
Do you want them to? Are they fine how they look right now, or do you want them in any particular? Oh, that Star Destroyer is starting to turn around.
No, that's fine. Is the which Corvette is? Or sorry, which CR-90 is the damaged?
That's the nearly dead one right there, closest
Okay.
to the destroyer.
Move that one onto. Try to move that one onto the other side of. Like lead the Nebulon B kind of deal.
Yep. Okay.
And then yeah. Yep.
They're chasing that hammerhead.
Okay. But who's chasing the hammer? Oh, the TIE fighters?
The TIE bombers, yeah.
I don't want to let it happen. I guess I can delete the.
Do you want me to try and put the dice on for the shield hits, or will you resolve that?
I can. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Oh, the Persecutor's focusing on the ships back here.
Which ones? The ones that are at the gate?
The ones that are firing on the gate, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
I'll place the dice first.
One, two, three hits. Two.
Okay.
Three.
Let's see.
I'm supposed to move that ship.
Four.
Oh. Anyone hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
The Corvette, so my thought was since like the CSE took over that ship, he said full speed ahead, get out of here. That's why I moved it. Am I wrong for doing that?
That's fine.
Okay.
It moves 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4. Yep, he wanted to go that way.
Where are the Y-wings going?
That I don't know.
Star Destroyer's going back to back.
Yeah.
He just gave orders for the Corvette.
I'm just wondering, the two engines firing at each other.
So the gunships are firing towards. If they're closer to the gate, they will shoot the gate. If they're closer to the pursuit, they will shoot them.
1, 2, 3.
And where are the? How far did these move? These X-wings move. They started here, right?
The hammerheads move forward, right?
Persecutor's actually getting close to dying.
The Y-wings are making another normal bombing run on the Intimidator. These X-wings are to try to engage these TIE fighters. These ones will chase. Let's see. Flip around. They're gonna try to chase the TIE bombers and just try to destroy as many TIE bombers as possible.
Alright, there's an order of operations for this. So.
Whoops. Didn't die quite yet.
So the TIE fighters.
One of these Corvettes is trying to go after the TIE bombers. The other one is staying behind to engage the TIE fighters that are currently fighting the rest of Blue Squadron.
Yeah, TIE fighters are trying to focus on the corvettes, but I assume they'll just get wrapped up in some of the X-Wings in the way.
So Lydia is with the hammerheads shooting at the gate, the Nebula and transport shooting at the Persecutor. I think you did the Green Squadron's gunships. And I don't think the Nebula of Green Squadron can reach anything. I will check.
Yeah, it's 3 hits on the destroyer. What?
The bombers are targeting the hammerhead if they can.
Okay, so they'll go through the X.
These are These are gonna shoot at any TIE fighters that they see. Should be the TIE bombers, I guess.
The TIE fighters that were escorting the TIE bombers turned away to attack the Y-wings.
Yep,
oh wow.
For that. There's no others. Okay. All right, so I rolled for
There's
that.
one bomber squadron that's left behind.
So now we got the X-Wings going to hit the bombers. That's 1 hit.
Either trying to hit the bombers too. These ones.
No hit. So, is there any bomber?
These
X-Wings are going after the TIE bombers as well.
Which X-Wings were? Oh, okay.
These ones. They were part blue. They're part blue squadron.
Alright, so that one's gone, and that one takes a hit. So now the bombers get their run on the hammerhead, which is probably gonna die.
The hammerhead's dying, sadly.
and 4 higher hits. How many does it need? Yeah, it's dead. Where's my explosion object? So the CIC is once again dead.
Hey, we gave him a chance.
It's cursed.
Commander sniping.
There you go. Okay. So we'll show the bomber. We'll just show everyone on top of it. Kind of like that. Okay. So X-Wings took out 3 or 4 bombers, but just not quite enough to stop them in time. And then we've not rolled over here, right? Nobody's rolled that?
No.
It's huge mass now.
You mean like here?
Who's
Y-Wings are rolled, right?
Yeah, who's this Star Destroyer shooting at, by the way? I didn't roll that yet.
Star Destroyer wanted to shoot at anything it could that was attacking the gate within range, but I'm not sure that anything is within range.
No. So who would they target otherwise? The Y-Wings, maybe? Probably.
Did you roll for the Y-Wings?
Yeah, I did. Okay, nothing on the Y-Wings.
They got no hits on that Star Destroyer?
No, the Y-Wings got 2 or 3 hits. So both Star Destroyers are actually pretty low. So let them know, like, their shields are weak. They're taking a lot of damage.
They said they're going to eye on next turn, so if any of them are still alive.
Alright, so
did anybody roll for Duchess? The TIE squadron?
Where? Who?
Where is that?
TIE squadron near the Y-Wings?
Yes, I rolled for... I rolled for those, yes. They took out a few.
Have anyone rolled for the Nebula and the transport on the right?
Against the Star Destroyer. Are they in range now? Here, we'll just make it.
They could.
Oh, this Nebula's barely out of range of the stars.
They wanted to move close to fire.
Oh, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me roll again.
What about these Corvettes?
Holy giant roll. They're all hits. 6 hits.
Oh, shit.
Oh, transport for the win.
We have a destroyed Star Destroyer. Damn.
By
I feel like
transport
the rebels,
ship.
but just by the nature of how many ships they have, kind of have an advantage.
I need a really big.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
30.
Okay, combat.
The giant ball of
Combat
fire.
here is combat on Green Arrow is done.
Come back.
Oh yeah, did someone roll for the Corvettes over here?
No,
Yep, on Green here I got this.
Okay.
You did all
that.
I also wonder if someone rolled for the hammer.
I suppose there's one more squadron here.
Someone roll for these two. All this has been rolled for, right?
Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. There's one more. I'll roll for these.
Are they trying to target a Corvette?
Yes.
No, they're not going to do it.
They did not, but they got close.
Oh man, the hammerhead can't ramp now. Well, why? It's because they let this TIE bomber squadron just get over, just do whatever it wants.
But we have 2 hammerheads over here.
They're too
And
far
I don't
away.
know if they have shot anything yet.
Alright,
I
we'll
think they are in range for.
probably do one more turn, but don't tell the players that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Next turn.
Actually, do you want to have the Devastator come in then?
Well, that'll be the final turn.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright, I'll go let
One more turn after this.
Wait, what happens to the TIE fighters that were hiding inside of the Star Destroyer? Or do
They're
they
gone.
get destroyed too?
Oh, they
Okay,
blow up too.
Alright, I'll let I'll let them know.
Alright, sir. Exciting turn. Let's see. Alright, you and your fleet continue to hammer the shield gate. It is quite sturdy. Taking lots of damage. Still holding. Shield is protecting the planet. No communications are coming from the planet. But a lot happened, so I'm not sure. I think this is Green Squadron came up in your rear, and their gunships and the frigate and everyone fired on the Persecutor, and it is now blowing up. In addition, it looks like a Hammerhead Corvette ahead of you got targeted by the bombers and is blowing up, and a lot of fighters battling over in the distance.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, good stuff. How is Gold Squadron doing over there?
Which one's Gold Squadron?
That's the Y-wings. I think the ones that are.
So they're getting targeted down by TIE fighters. They made another run on the Star Destroyer. That Star Destroyer's taken a lot of damage too. There's not too many fighters left. So your X-wings you sent forward, they tried to defend the Corvette against the bombers. They did take out some bombers. Of course, they're not yours anymore, but so they're engaged over here. So the Y-wings basically have no fighter escort at the moment, and they're getting targeted down by the TIE fighters.
Dang it! All right. I'm gonna have. Can you look behind me again?
Yes.
So we have. Okay. I'm gonna have my force full speed. And get behind that Star Destroyer, that unkilled Star Destroyer, and start laying into its engines while the other start blowing up that gate.
So who's targeting the gate and who's targeting the destroyer?
All of my force is targeting the ISD.
Okay, got it.
I'm more of referring to the people behind me.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Destroyers died too easily, but oh well.
Yeah, it felt like it died too quickly. I probably need to give it more hit points.
So yeah, so James, when I told the Rebel CIC that he died and he was able to join the Umpire chat, so I don't know what happened there, but I disconnected him just to not spoil the surprise.
Yeah, that works.
Not sure what happened there, but whatever. And
I think he thought that he's now a spectator, so he can join the Umpire chat.
Just tell him it's almost over. Just wait a turn.
Yeah.
Or you can hang out with someone. It doesn't matter. I can't destroy them.
Well, and I'll when we do the debrief, I'll tell him like, hey, my bad, bud. Like, didn't want to spoil the surprise, but I think we all agree this is like a Rebel victory.
Yeah. Okay. So Star Destroyer gone. I think I had Star Destroyer wreckage at one point. No. Ooh, I got a shipwreck. It's not a Star Destroyer though. I could have swore I did. Maybe I made one. When Vader arrived, was it just his one ship, or were there more? I can't remember.
It was just his one ship.
But I think that their fighter squadron is going to be very different than the TIE fighters.
So their orders to get behind.
Also, apart from that one ship, they also had the actual Death Star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this Corvette's in trouble.
Okay, let's see. Oh, where are we?
New ship.
There we go. Let's see. Go with that one, and he should go. So much ships everywhere.
Who is the Intimidator shooting at?
The Intimidator wanted to shoot at the 2 Corvettes on the far side of the gate. So, I can roll for that here.
Oh, I forgot the small.
All right,
green one, yes. Okay. Well, Lydia is targeting the gate, but I'm just gonna move those U-wings. We can.
Oops.
You're so
TIE
small
bombers
compared
are
to
going for
everything
bombing
else.
run, and then they're gonna try to flee because they saw a giant Star Destroyer pull out of hyperspace.
Oh, they saw the arrival of Vader.
Yep. So they're gonna do an ion torpedo bombing run, try to disable a Star Destroyer, and then they're gonna flee.
Nice.
Their TIE fighter, their X-wings over here are gonna chase down the TIE bombers and try to destroy as many as possible. These are still destroying TIE bombers. These are destroying TIE fighters, and then this Corvette is, he said he wants to try to chase after the TIE bombers, but I guess he'll just try to engage the Star Destroyer if it can't hit any TIE bombers.
I don't think we need to roll. We can leave it like this.
Yeah.
We'll
So the Nebula.
We have this Corvette dead.
What's that?
Yay, gate's been destroyed.
Gate's destroyed.
This Corvette is dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just yeah.
So the Nebula to the left, with the Corvette, he was going to try to shoot the TIEs. The gunships in the middle of everything are going to shoot at the Intimidator.
Darth Vader.
And the Hammerhead, who is getting destroyed, was going to shoot at the gate, but I don't know if they are going to change target against Darth Vader.
That's alright.
And the transport ship was going towards the gates, so they are not in range of anything. Yeah, I moved them.
Okay. Let's.
So
right.
it's only the gunships.
Wait, are you gonna remove the Profundity?
I can't. I locked it to put it in the explosion, and now I can't. It's it's super hard to select it sometimes when it's locked. Like it's only if I tried to unlock it, I'd hit the table. Just leave it. It's.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have one of the gunships are in range of the Intimidator.
So I think if I rolled it, I think the Intimidator died, but I should have given the destroyers a little bit more hit points. They're not as beefy as they should be. But the arrival of Vader means, and the destruction of the gate means they're gonna get the heck out of Dodge. All right, let's bring everyone to the lobby. Let's have some fun and talk about it.
Did you roll for the Y one? Okay.
No, I'm not gonna roll. Anyway. We'll leave it for fun.
They probably disabled it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
All right, welcome.
Wait, can I run away from the battle? Like is there like a room near Scarif or something?
Be alive.
Yes. All right, everyone, please mute, and then everyone will have a chance to share. So let me share my screen. So I think most everyone here is familiar with Rogue One and the history of the battle. This one went a little bit differently. So the rebels decided to send in a small force initially. I think. Well, I'm curious as to why. So that's one of my questions. But so I was with Captain Okone as his umpire the whole time. He had a frigate, 4 corvettes, and Red Squadron. And so they basically led the charge and got pounced on by all the TIE fighters. He lost most of his X-Wings, although he still got a few towards the end. But he primarily went to the right of the Imperial fleet and then came in from behind and started targeting the shield gate. Whereas the rest of the fleet jumped in the next 2 or 3 turns and then joined in. Although I think some of the rebel fleet moved more slowly than they probably should have, since they needed to be aggressive. But the end state is the rebels have moved in and have finally taken out the shield gate with fire from, I think this is Green Squadron. And they're celebrating their victory. They're getting some kind of message from the planet's surface down below, and then a new Star Destroyer arrives and, guns blazing, immediately takes out a corvette. This corvette's shot down by the bombers, and then the Intimidator is hurt, takes another Y-wing bombing run, but still alive, and so all the rebels that remain will jump out to hyperspeed and live to fight another day. The Profundity was destroyed. I couldn't delete it, but the Profundity got destroyed by the TIE bombers. So I think the Imperials did a good job. I'd say their MVP is their TIE bomber squadron. They kind of pushed to the middle and then were unopposed, so they took out multiple corvettes, and then they went right after the big capital ship, and there were no fighters to defend it, and so basically unopposed they managed to bomb the Profundity and take it out, and then turned around and then started sweeping up along all the other capital ships. So the bombers did a lot. The TIE fighters, they had a tough job. There's a lot of them, but they're weak, and so they did pretty good going after the X-wings and doing what they could to screen the bombers. And then there's those that remain are just doing their best to try and stop the Y-wings. The 2 Star Destroyers moved up past the gate, and from my point of view, they kind of ignored Captain Okoye and allowed him to get in the rear to where they have less firepower and also couldn't really defend the gate. So I think that may have been a mistake on their part. Had they not moved so far to protect the gate, or if they'd turned and just focused on him since he was in the front, they probably could have taken out most of his ships before he even got to the gate had they concentrated on him, one or both of them. So that was probably a missed opportunity. On the rebel side, I think Okoye did a good job kind of avoiding the Star Destroyers and getting in the rear and then going for the gate, remembering the objective. And then Gold Squadron followed up behind, so they did a good job. I think the main failing on the rebel side is, the bombers. So they kind of ignored them or forgot them and allowed them to have free reign to just terrorize all the capital ships. So if the one thing that the rebels could have done better is send fighter squadron to take them out. Other than that, there's probably bits and pieces here and there, but that was the main thing that stood out to me. So that was a very fun game. I really appreciate all the huge umpire team, which made it go very quickly despite all the technical difficulties, and it was a lot of fun. So let's hear from all the umpires, and then from all the players. I want to hear your experience. So we'll start with umpire Abi.
Hello. So yeah, the first difficulty I had was my machine couldn't handle streaming. So unfortunately, I was just in the background helping it with stuff. So I really enjoyed it, and I really liked how the overall ships interacted to see I watched Rogue One yesterday as prep, so this was a lot of fun for me. Now, in terms of comments, I think, yeah, as James had said, the Imperial Star Destroyers advanced too much. If they stopped short of the ring, I'm pretty sure it would be a lot more harder for rebels to defend. Now, apart from that, yeah, the bomber squadrons on both sides were super effective. Like they, one of the Star Destroyers almost got destroyed by the X-wing, the Y-wings, and multiple capital ships got destroyed by the TIE bombers. So they were on both sides. They were extremely effective. So maybe fighters prioritizing them could be useful. Imperials on that side screened the bombers really well. I remember the rebels trying to take out the TIE bombers multiple times, but the fighters just kept screening them. Shout out to Duchess on that one. And lastly, I feel like the Star Destroyers could have had a bit more health. We had a discussion between the umpires on that because based on the narrative weight that these ships have, I feel like they popped a bit too quickly.
Yep.
That's pretty much it from my side.
All right, thank you. Umpire Argent.
I was helping with Blue and Gold Squadron, and I also helped at the end with Lydia because getting her screenshots. I think Gold Squadron they stopped for one turn, which was a little bit weird, but then after that they went with a classic plan. They probably watched the movie, so they tried to take out the Intimidator and then ram it with the Hammerhead. Unfortunately, the Hammerhead got destroyed, but the bombers almost did take out the Intimidator. Blue Squadron did pretty well. They immediately rushed ahead and tried to flank the Intimidator, and they were taking out tons of TIE fighters. I do say the map is really cool. I think it was a very fun game, and I definitely had a lot of fun helping umpire this game.
Thank you. All right, Kiger.
Yeah, not a lot to add here. I was handling Admiral Raddus and then whatever combat needed to get done. I thought it was looking bad for the rebels, but as I commented to my fellow umpires, every game that I've lost, it's because I became too aggressive. So I thought you guys were a little too passive in the beginning, but numbers told in the end, and you did a wonderful job. And I will say, Admiral Raddus, you had terrible luck getting two flagships blown out from under you. So my condolences to that, but a well-played game. Map was beautiful. Wonderful job, everyone.
All right, thank you. Next is Umpire Sparty.
Alright, yeah, so I was attached to the Imperial CIC on board the Intimidator as well as one of his TIE Fighter squadrons. So I think for them, the game was very quiet until it wasn't. I could tell there was a bit of conflict on the Imperial side about whether to push their initial advantage and be very aggressive, or to hold in position around the gate and assume a more defensive posture. I think the Imperial CIC was more on the latter camp, and much of the rest of his team on the more aggressive side. But eventually the rebels did come knocking, and there was some pretty fierce combat that broke out all around the Intimidator there. Overall, I think that kind of conflict is definitely dampened the coordination of the Imperial team. I think both strategies had their merits, but I think being unable to decide on a consistent course probably wasn't the best for them there. And yeah, otherwise, I think overall this was a really fun battle to umpire. Just that like kind of 3D camera with a unique way of delivering reports was something really different and something really fun to umpire with. So yeah, great game, and thank you.
And thank you. Umpire XTX.
Yeah, there's really not much more to add. I was in charge of the TIE bombers and one of the Star Destroyers. And yeah, the TIE bombers really had a phenomenal game going for them. I feel like the rebels could have done more to try and intercept them early on. They kind of tried to, but only with other capital ships for some reason. And the X-Wings kind of were stuck dogfighting.
All right, now for the players, we'll start with Admiral Gorin, who was thrust into leadership last minute.
What about me?
Oh, sorry. I only look for umpire names.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. So I was umpiring for Lydia and Green Squadron on the right flank of the rebels. It was really quiet over there for a long while. No TIE fighters. That could have been really devastating for the rebels, I think. Otherwise, it was a really good game, even though I got up 3 in the morning in Sweden. So it was really great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate all the umpire help. All right, now Admiral Gorin.
Hi. So yeah, I got conscripted into being the admiral from the start. This was my first game trying to be the CIC. Never done that before, and it was a naval game as well. It was really fun. Obviously, I think we did have a bit of a problem trying to decide what we were trying to do or not do. So we were kind of bumping heads a lot of the time. Like I wanted to be more defensive, kind of like just in front of the gate and anchor there, the Star Destroyers. But then the rest of my team was kind of like begging us to move up. So then we eventually gave the order to move up. And then it was like, turn around, no, don't turn around. Engage them, no, don't engage them. So it was a bit back and forth, but it was really fun. I enjoyed myself.
Admiral, so I failed to mention, so Admiral Raddus had the worst luck this game because he died in the Profundity, and then we allowed him to essentially escape pod, teleport to a Hammerhead Corvette, and then 3 turns later that one died too, so he died twice in this game. Go ahead, Admiral Raddus.
This is a particularly fun game. I can't say I really did all that much. I kind of was sitting in the chat channel the whole time, just trying to dish out orders. I want to give absolute kudos to whoever was running that TIE bomber squadron. You guys were so annoying. You all did a really good job. That was a really fun game. I had a wonderful team. They all did really good, and I think they're the reason we did so well. Well enough, at least.
All right, Captain Kendor of Green Squadron.
Thank you. So this was my first game, and definitely an enjoyable one. I think overall, especially to the token of understanding everything going on around, I'd have been more aggressive in pursuing a couple things, but I was a little timid for it. But this felt like a great introduction to the system, playing with a bunch of people that were having a lot of fun and getting to enjoy this very novel kind of hobby and sport. So thank you again for my umpire and James and everybody for putting this all together. And once again, sorry for the Admiral for 2 deaths too close.
All right, Captain John Vander, Gold Squadron, Y-Wings.
Hello, everybody. Yep, I was in charge of the Y-Wing squadrons here, and then I had 1 Hammerhead Corvette with me as well. I think there was a lot of discussion in our pre-battle planning on what level of aggression we should be displaying. We didn't have a lot of information going into this battle in our briefing, so there was a feeling from a number of folks, including Admiral Raddus, that we should play this a bit more reserved with that initial scouting group and get some information before we brought in the whole fleet. That's where that split deployment came from. Personally, I was on the side of favoring a more aggressive plan. I think the way this played out probably would have favored that, but as things stood, it worked out okay. I really want to thank the Blue Squadron folks for doing an excellent job in keeping the TIE fighters off my back and clearing some space for my bombers to make the run they did. That part of our plan worked fairly well. Sorry to Admiral Raddus there for blowing up twice and not being in position to support you guys, but worked out okay. And thanks for Argent for umpiring.
Thank you. All right, Captain Aquone.
Hey everyone. So I was the vice commander of the rebels, or one of them, and I was a part of the initial jumping in squadron. and so my job was to jump in and report back what I saw and kind of make a decision on whether to advance or hold. And so I ended up seeing where they were all, where the ISDs were positioned, and where all the TIE squadrons were deploying and such. And I just decided that I would draw the fire of one of the ISDs and see what happened. And after it pretty much ignored me the entire time and had a scuffle with some TIE fighter squadrons, I just decided to shift right and circle behind and go for the gate. I think halfway through the game, James turned me around and was like, "You got the entire fleet behind you." I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was a little unexpected, but overall, really cool concept. Commanding from the bridge, not being able to see everything or clearly was interesting and a different form of fog of war, and really enjoyed it. Thanks for the umpires for umpiring.
Thank you. Commander Harlan Cross.
Oh, that's me. Yep. Yeah, a lot of this battle seems to just have been oh, that happened. Like completely out of nowhere. Like I was like, I think with one of the last few turns, the enemy flagship exploded, and I was like, oh, okay, that just happened out of nowhere. And then, like, the turn before I think the game ended, my flagship just blew up, and I was like, okay, that happened out of nowhere as well. I think maybe it would be, if it would be possible to try and convey, like, damage happening to ships, assuming it's not all happening at once. Like, because I think the turn before my ship blew up, I got something like, oh, your engines are getting damaged. So that was like, okay, I should probably be worried about that a bit. But then cut to like the turn or 1 or 2 turns after that, oh yeah, your ship was destroyed. Okay, that's a bit of an escalation. But overall, yeah, it was good. Quite a quick game, but well run anyways. And yeah, the first person perspective is always an interesting one for games. So yeah, maybe just some things to think about for next time,
feedback.
if ever.
You gotta better convey how your ship's doing. All right, countdown leader, tie leader.
Yes, so I didn't really have that much of an experience. Honestly, I was just sitting mostly escorting the capital ship. But the biggest problem that I had was the fact that I was the last person to get a report. So usually what would happen is that the 4 umpires, or how many umpires the Imperial side had, would give their reports, and then everybody would be talking in radio, and I'd be just like the last person to get the report. So like you'd have everyone discuss what happened in the turn, and I'd be just like the last person getting the report and then replying to it. So that was like a really huge issue, because I'd be giving my feedback for the last turn over to the next turn in the radio, and I haven't gotten my report while everybody else is basically a turn ahead. So if you could fix that somehow, maybe give like a few minutes to actually give the orders, so the reports can go through for everyone. Maybe that would be better to communicate. And for most of the game, I was just arguing with the CIC, I believe, to send the ships forward. We just sat for 2 turns doing literally nothing, while like everybody else was fighting, and the rebels were slowly maneuvering around us. And then yeah, most of my predictions were right, unfortunately. But yeah, it was definitely an experience.
All right, thank you. Duchess?
I mean, first of all, I had a really good time, and this was super fun. I spent pretty much the entire game as escort for Silver Leader, because they were the one with the bombers that was like that was like destroyed the enemy capital ship and was wreaking all that havoc. And I basically went, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna so I just want to put my guys in between wherever these ships are and the bombers, so they can keep exploding things and I can just take the hits. And that's kind of what I did for most of the game. And I was honestly feeling like we kind of had this in the bag, and then I found out that actually the shield gate is actively on fire. like I felt like there was a communication breakdown because I did not understand that there was in fact like a significant rebel fleet, the Shield Gate right now. Yeah, I knew there was I knew there was at least one ship there, but I didn't have an idea of just how large of an an enemy presence there was in that area. I think that was probably the thing that like screwed us over the most is just lack of communication on where exactly are these enemies.
All right, good to know. General Merrick, Blue Squadron.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 experience. Loved being a X-Wing commander. I joked with the guys, and they were like, we needed to protect the fleet, and I told them, as far as I was concerned, only the X-Wings, the transports, and the capital ship counted as the fleet to me. But I did my job. I escorted the Y-Wings in there. I wasn't able to help the capital ship because I had to make sure none of the fighters went after my Y-Wing. And went fighting and fought hard. My Corvettes stayed in there. I lost a bunch of X-Wings, but not as many as I took out for the ties. So that's a win in my book.
Nice. All right. Gray Leader.
Man, that was so fucking fun. I never played a game where it's put in first person, and it's a Star Wars game, so I was there in the TIE fighter, in the tiny little ball of a crappy submarine window. And I guess I didn't take a lot of very strategic decisions because I wanted to fight X-Wings, and that's what I did. That's kind of what I did the whole game, and I lost my whole squadron doing it. I kind of noticed we were getting flanked by the rebel movement in our part. I was trying to convey it in character through my messages. I guess it wasn't clear enough, but in the end, I had a lot of fun. That was a fun game. Thanks for hosting this, man.
Good, I'm glad. Silver Leader.
Hello, yes, I was the Imperial TIE Bomber Squadron. And yeah, no, it turns out the TIE Bombers are very good. I distinctly remember the very first turn of combat that I got into, it was, oh yeah, a CR-90 tried to come over and attack you, and then you killed it instantly. And that was pretty much the experience throughout the entire game. Whatever I looked at just sort of ceased to exist. Only the Raddus survived more than one turn, which I feel might be a little bit too powerful, especially against ships which are very specifically for anti-fighter duties. I didn't take a single casualty until the very end of the game, which was very interesting. But yeah, no, I will say the only thing that I think could really be changed is that everything goes very quickly. It took 2 turns to blow up a big capital ship. It takes 1 turn to blow up everything else. So yeah. Also, as I believe it was Countdown Leader said earlier, maybe having a bit of like a minute or 2 for players to discuss what's happened before orders are required might help just for coordination.
Just a note, the reason Silver you didn't take much damage was because of Duchess. They were taking the damage on your behalf.
True, that was from the fighters, but even from like the corvettes that were nearby, like they didn't even hit me once, which feels a bit weird. I can understand that the fighters might stop other fighters from hitting me, but the corvettes should just be able to fire through that.
Yeah, it may need some balancing, but they did try to stop you. You're just too powerful. All right. Well, I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. Thank you for playing. You're welcome to hang out and keep talking. I'm going to end my recording, so you can, if you want to see it from the Umpire perspective, you can check out the YouTube after I upload it. But I hope to see you, everyone, here in later games, and thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Thanks, you. Gotta go.
Thanks, Umpires.
Thanks, James. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sirs.
Good game.